This blouse, this is the thread that I'm gonna use. It's a blend of bamboo and cotton. I bought this in eBay from China. It's like fine one, but it's a type of thread that is not really well twisted. They open like that. If you don't have this type of thread, you can use 100% mercerized cotton, or you can use the loose thread, wool like similar line with 2 colors for the blouse. And the crochet hook is 2.5 millimeter. You're gonna need tapestry needle and scissors. In my last video, I showed you how to do this mini granny square and how to attach two together. And I mentioned that I want to do a blouse doing the circumference of my body, and then the straps with the mini granny square, and the rest of the blouse will be a different stitch. So in here I have almost done my circumference. I only had to attach one more that will be attached to this part in here and here to close the circle. And in total, mini square for my size are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the one that I'm gonna attach is 14. Okay, and they will be like this. See, down. So I already made 10 more in here. That's what I did. I worked all this color, and then after, yes, with the other accent color, I just start to do the last row, and I start attaching them. It's faster and easier. With this one will be for the strap. I don't know if it will be 5 in each or more, but I did 5 for now for each strap. So now I'm going to show you how you're going to attach this one to the two sides, and then how to do the straps, and then after the lower part of the blouse. If you don't see the video for this mini granny square, I'm going to leave the link here. You will see an eye. You click on the eye, and that will show the link for this tutorial. I just wanted to mention that this blouse is a size large. It's for my body. So I recommend, as you attach the square, to measure on yourself. That way the blouse will fit your size, okay? Because not all the size large are exactly the same. You can do this all the sizes that you want. You just have to measure this in the body of the person, or you can do different sizes if you sell your pieces. I'm gonna start with a slip knot. I'm gonna come here in the second chain, exactly the same as I showed you in how to do the second row at the granny square, or the second, no, the second color. Okay, it's the last row. Here I pass the tail, and instead of the working yarn, I meant to pass both. Then I let go to the tail, and just work with the working yarn, pull the tail a little bit, and that makes the second chain smaller. Do the third one. Now I'm gonna go to the center stitch, and I'm gonna do my double crochet, chain 1. We're gonna start in the first corner, because in each corner we have to attach to the squares. So 2 in this one and 2 in the other side. So we have to start from the first one. So after you do the second chain, and chain 1, you come here, exactly the same as I show you how to attach 2 together. Chain 1, yarn over, go to the same space where you have the last double crochet, and do a double crochet. And do a double crochet in the next 2 chains. So that will be 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single crochet, chain 2, 1 and 2. Go to the center here of the 5 chain. Do a single crochet, 1, 2. single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, yarn over, and then you're going to do 3 double crochet and these 3 chains. That's 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1, go to the corner here, do the single crochet, and you finish attaching these 2 squares. Chain 1, now do the double crochet in the same space, add a double crochet, do a double crochet on top of each chain. That will be 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, the 3 double crochet and the 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, turn your work, because now we're going to attach the granny square to this one here on the other side. Single crochet, chain 1, yarn over, do the double crochet in the same space, two more double crochet, 1 on each chain, one, 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2. You do the single crochet here, and you're going to continue exactly the same as you attach the other one. Attach this one, you're going to continue here until you get to the corner, attach it again, continue here, and then here at the end, and the chain space that you left here, you're going to do the last double crochet, do a slip stitch in the 3rd chain, cut your yarn, lose the tail. I've been losing the tail of every single granny square each time I work with one, that way at the end I don't have to lose all those tails. Once you finish, it will look like this. I lost the tail and everything, and it's like this, the circumference on my blouse. Now for under the arm, I'm gonna use 2 of these square. For the strap, I'm gonna use this one and this one in the back, leaving these 2 for under the arm. The same in here, these 2 for under the arm, this one and this one for the strap, and leaving these 3 in the front for the collar and the 3 in the back. So the same way that you attach this granny square, you are going to attach the one for the straps. You're going to attach in here this one to this one, and the single crochet in between here, you will do the single crochet, the same in here, and then you do the single crochet in the chain 5 space, exactly the same. And then you do your straps. The last granny square you're going to attach to the strap and to the back of the piece, this band, exactly the same as you attach the last one in here. Okay, it will be like this, and it will be like this in here. So I'm gonna do this off camera because it's exactly the same as I showed you so far. So when I'm done the straps, remember to measure as you work, because you don't want too loose. Maybe I'm only gonna need 4 of them, or 5, or maybe I will need 6. So that depends on the length that I want for my strap. And then after that, I will show you the stitch that I'm gonna give to my blouse for the lower part. So far, I attached 3 little granny square for the strap, and I just wanted to show you how it's looking so far. I tried it on, and this part of the third one is right on top of my shoulder, so with 2 more for the back will be perfect. But when I do the last one, I don't want to lose the tail, just in case I had to do any changes, but I doubt it because I think it will be perfect with 5 little granny square. So I will do that one, the other one, and then we work on the lower part. Here I have the top of the blouse with the straps. Now we're gonna work on the border, and I'm gonna start under one of the arms and the center and a single crochet in here. I'm gonna start with a slip knot. Come here, I'm gonna pass it through, and we're gonna chain 3, and then the first one I do with a 2 strand, and then I let go to the tail, and then with the working yarn I'm gonna do 2 more, 1 and 2. Hold this one a little bit. I'm gonna do 3 more chain, 1, 2 and 3 for separation, and in the same space I'm gonna do 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2, and at the end we're gonna finish here with the double crochet in the same space and a slip stitch on the 3rd chain. Okay, now you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna come here at the space of chain 4. You're gonna do a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over. You're gonna come here at the space of 5. You're gonna count 1, 2, and then the 3rd one is the one in the center. You're gonna do 2 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and 2 more double crochet in the same space. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and in the chain 4 space you're gonna do a single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, and the single crochet in between the motifs you're gonna do 2 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and 2 more double crochet, and like that is what you're gonna do all the way around your blouse. Look like this. Again, you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna come here at the chain 4 space with single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and the space of 5 you're gonna go 1, 2, and then the 3rd one, two double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2, 1, 2 and 3, single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and in the center of the single crochet in here you're gonna do 2 double crochet, chain 3 and 2 double crochet, and like that you're gonna work all the way around until it's time to finish this row, the first one, and start number 2. So when these threads start to open, it's so like that you're gonna continue all the way around. I'm gonna finish here with a chain of 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, a double crochet in the same space where I did my first stitch, and then you're gonna count 1, 2, and in the 3rd chain you're gonna do a slip stitch. Now you're gonna do a slip stitch to go in the center at the chain 3. Now you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna do a double crochet in the space. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you're gonna do 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna come here to the chain 3 space and you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna do a single crochet in the chain 3 space, yarn over. Inside this chain 3 space you're gonna do 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 3 double crochet, and that's the repetition that you're going to do all the way around this round and this round, and the next one will be the repetition that you're going to do over and over until you have the desired length. And here you're going to finish with the double crochet in that space and a slip stitch on the third chain. So now a single crochet, you see, in the chain 3 space, 1, 2 and 3, single crochet, yarn over, and 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in the space. The good thing about the combination of these two, this granny square and this stitch, is that no matter how many granny square you add to the top of your blouse, the stitch will work. Okay, now because you can make this as big as you like or as small as you like, because each stitch is in between the granny square, like this. You see, if you add more, you still do the design. Now if you do your granny square with more round than mine, and then you have to change the stitch here because you don't gonna have the same amount of spaces. Okay, so if you want this bigger, I recommend to put more granny square and instead to doing the granny square bigger. That way you get this stitch combination. So you're gonna do the single crochet here and continue with the stitch all the way around. I'm gonna do my single crochet in here, yarn over, and in the space where I start with a chain 3, I'm gonna do a double crochet in the same space and a slip stitch on the third chain, and like that you finish that row. Now you do a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet, and you do a slip stitch into the next space of chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. In the same space you're going to do a double crochet, 1, 2 and 3 and 3 double crochet. And you're always going to start like this in all your rows or rounds, and you're going to finish the same. You're going to do a double crochet inside here and a slip stitch on the third chain. So now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and it's the repetition of row 1. You're going to do a single crochet and the chain 3 space, 1, 2 and 3, and those are the repetitions that you're going to do over and over until you have the desired length. You can make a crop top, you can make a longer top, you can make a bikini cover up, or you can make a long dress. It's up to you the length that you want to do to your piece. 1, 2 and 3. You come to the chain 3 space in here, and you do your single crochet. You see? It starts to look like this. Just like that. I'm gonna finish this round with my double crochet in the same space where I started, a slip stitch on the third chain. Now I'm gonna do a slip stitch and top at the next double crochet and a slip stitch to get to the chain 3 space. 1, 2 and 3. In the same space I'm gonna do a double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, 3 double crochet in the same space, 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna do a single crochet and the chain 3. Now you 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space, yarn over, 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3 chain and 3 double crochet, and like that you're going to continue with this repeating those 2 round over and over until you have the desired length. I'm gonna work off camera and I'll let you know how many rows I will give to mine and how I'm gonna finish the border of my blouse. Here I wanted to show you before I continue that as you work your blouse, and here it will be a little poofy and stuff like that, but as you progress, the ones that you already made a few rows before, they will be nice and flat. Yeah, they take their shape, because I know with this stitch you will think that you're doing something wrong, but it's not. You're not doing anything wrong. It's that's the way the stitch is as you work. Okay, now look at how nice this look as you progress. Here I've done 21 rounds, and to be honest I got bored at doing the same over and over. I don't know, it's that I'm working with a smaller hook that is I don't have the patience to continue with the stitch. So I'm gonna change the stitch to change things around. This is optional for you. You can continue with this. You can do this what I'm doing now at the end. That way you make this nice and even. I don't know if it's that the blend of cotton and bamboo is making my stitch curl up like that, or it's just the stitch. But I'm gonna steam this later anyway, and with the stitch that I'm gonna do now, it will fix all that in there. So this is optional. You can do this at the end. The last row that I did was the one with this stitch, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, the stitch. So I slip stitch until the center of the first one, and I chain 1. Now I'm gonna do a single crochet in that space. I'm gonna chain 2, yarn over twice. You're gonna pass your hook through that single crochet. You're gonna pull your yarn through, and you're gonna pass it through 2 2, and 2. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over twice, and go to the same space, and you're gonna pass your hook through, pass it through 2, 2, and 2. You're gonna chain 2, and you're gonna do a single crochet in the top of these 3 chains, and like that is the stitch that we're gonna do all the way around this round. This for me will be round 22. 1, 2 chain, yarn over twice, go to the space here, add the single crochet, you pass your hook through 2, 2, and 2, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over twice, and again pass it through 2, 2, and 2, chain 2, and a single crochet. Listen to William. And like that you're going to continue all the way around, and you're going to finish here with a slip stitch and that first single crochet. And if you look at your piece, it's nice and straight, so this will be nice for the end. I'm going to undo this because this is a little loose, and then maybe no, I don't, because when I steam this will be perfect. So again, 1 and 2, yarn over twice, go to the single crochet, pass your hook through, pass it through 2, 2, and 2, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over twice, and again through 2, 2, and 2, chain 2, and a single crochet. And then in the next round I will do a different stitch for the blouse. I finished that round, and if you look, it's nice and even. So the stitch that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump 2 rows, because since we're changing the sign of the stitch by doing this, and I'm skipping 2 other row after the sign. So we're gonna start with a chain of 3 plus 1 for separation, 1, 2, and 3 plus 1, yarn over, and that's the space. You're gonna do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now we're gonna do 3 treble crochet on each chain space. We have 3 chain space here in between this treble, so we're gonna do 3, 3, and 3. That will be 9 treble crochet inside the stitches here. So in the first chain you're gonna do 3, 1, 2, and 3. And since you're working 3 stitches in the chain, the next chain will be a little bit small, but you have to make sure that you work in that one. You're going to do 3 more, 1, 2, and 3, and the last chain is even smaller, but you have to make sure that you work in that chain. This is a really nice stitch design that we're going to do now. I want to do a blouse, another blouse with this, just a full blouse, but I'm going to use cotton for that one. No, a plain bamboo and cotton. So I have 3, and one more is 9. Now yarn over, you go to the single crochet in top of this stitch, and you're going to do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1 and 2 double crochet in the same space, and that's the repetition that we're gonna do over and over all the way around this round. And at the end you're gonna finish with a double crochet and a single crochet and a slip stitch here and the third one. Okay, so again, yarn over twice, and you're gonna go to the first chain of 3 in here, and you're going to do 3 treble crochet inside that chain. That's 1, 2, and 3. So yesterday I went to do my allergy test, And let me tell you, all those little prickles hurt. They were 40 still. I had this a little bit swollen from in here in the back. It hurt more than doing the tattoo. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And I think I do allergy to pretty much almost everything here in Canada, and I live in the countryside. Imagine I do allergy to the tree pollen and everything else. That's 1, 2, and 3. Again, turn over once, and you're gonna do 2 double crochet and top of that single crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and like that you're going to continue with this all the way around. You see, like that. Now you have to do 9 treble crochet inside those 3 chains, and then you'll do the stitch in here and so on all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round to show you how you're going to finish and start the next. I'm going to finish here with a double crochet in the same space where I started with a chain of 3, and I'm going to count 1, 2, and in the third chain I'm going to do a slip stitch, and I'm going to do a slip stitch to go to the chain 1 space, and like that you finish that row. Now we're going to start the same way we did here with the chain of 3 plus 1, 1, 2, and 3 plus 1, yarn over, and you're going to do 2 double crochet, and that's the space. These always stay the same in those spaces. Now you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go to the first treble crochet, and you're going to do a single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to skip 1 and go to the next one and do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain, skip 1 and go to the next one and do a single crochet. Chain 1, 2, and 3, skip 1 and go to the next one, do a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip 1 and go to the last one and do a single crochet. Chain 1, yarn over and go to the stitch in here and do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. My voice is a little raspy because the allergies is killing me. I'll change the weather. Like that is the repetition that we're going to do all the way around. So after you finish here, you're going to chain 1, go to the first one and do a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip 1 to go to the next one and do a single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, skip 1 and go to the next one and do a single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, skip 1 and go to the next one, do a single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, skip 1 and go to the last one and do a single crochet. Chain 1, go to the center here, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, and like that you're going to finish all the way around this round. So it's very easy, and I like to change each round, have a different stitch, that way it's not you know over and over the same thing. So like that you're going to continue, and you're going to finish here with a double crochet, a slip stitch in the third chain, and then you slip to the center of that chain in the center. I'm going to finish here. I already did my chain 1, and I finish with a double crochet. I'm going to count 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to do a slip stitch in the third chain, and you're going to do a slip stitch to get into the chain 1 space. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3 plus 1, yarn over, and you're going to do 2 double crochet in the same space. You're always going to start and finish the same, okay? Now you're going to chain 2, 1, and 2, and in the first chain 3 space you're going to do a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, go to the next one and do a single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, go to the next one, single crochet. 1, 2 and 3, and go to the last one and single crochet, and that is in the chain 3 space. Now you're going to chain 2, and you're going to come here and do 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. These are like small pineapples, okay? Again, 1 and 2, and do a single crochet in the first chain 3 space. 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space. 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space, and 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the last chain 3 space. Chain 2, and then you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet in the same space. Like that, you're going to continue over and over until you finish this round, okay? It's very easy to do. And it's like this, okay? So you're going to finish here exactly the same as you finished in the row before. I'm going to finish here with my chain 2 and the double crochet in the same space where I start with the chain 3. I'm going to do a slip stitch in the third chain and a slip stitch to the center of the chain 1. 1, 2 and 3 plus 1. You see, always you start the same and finish the same. Chain 3 now, 1, 2 and 3, and you're going to go to the chain 3 space and single crochet. 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space. 1, 2 and 3, just single crochet in the chain 3 space. And now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you're going to work here again. This always stay the same, that is 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. And now you'll have only 2 space, a chain 3 at the top of the motif. Again, 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space. 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space. 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space. 1, 2 and 3, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, and like that you're going to continue all the way around this round, and you're going to finish exactly the same way that you finished the last round. And one more round and we're done the motif, and then we'll start and then with the first round of the next motif. Okay, I have my chain 3. I'm going to do the last double crochet, a slip stitch on the third chain, a slip stitch in the chain 1, 1, 2 and 3 plus 1, 2 double crochet, and this is the last row of the design. Okay, so now we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and you're going to come to this chain 3 space and you're going to do a single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, go to the next chain 3 space, a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, and that's the repetition. And I will show you how nice the little pineapple look. You see, you give a nice border. So I'm glad I changed the stitches because this one, each row is different, and this one was the repetition of 2 and it's over and over and over. I had enough. I got sick and tired of the same stitch. 4 and 5, and with this one you have to keep counting so that keep you awake. 1, 2 and 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and again 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, and like that you're going to continue all the way around this round, and you're going to finish exactly the same way you finish in the last one. Right there I left behind a strand. There we go. Look how nice that is. See? So in the next row will be the first row at the motif by in the chart that I'm guiding myself. The beginning was this round that we just finished, okay, and then the next one is the beginning of the next one, the next motif, okay. So really when I started here I only skipped one round in the base to create this little fan, okay, but I love this stitch. So like that you're going to continue over and over. Remember, chain 5, and here you'll do a single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 5, and then you do the stitch in here. I finished the round, and that is the stitch, except that here I skipped the first one because I did this one to even this stitch. Now I'm gonna do the first one. They are it's supposed to be for the design, the first round. So again, exactly the same. We're gonna always start the same in here. 1, 2, and 3 plus 1 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. This time we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to do a single crochet and the chain 5 space. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to come here to the chain 5 space, and you're going to do a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to do the stitch in here. And that is the beginning of this stitch design, okay. Chain 1 and 2 double crochet. So if you're doing this stitch from the beginning, this is the first row or round, okay. So again you will chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You go to the chain 5 space, and here you go and do a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go to chain 5 space, do a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do the 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. You're gonna chain 1 and you're gonna do 2 double crochet, and like that you're gonna do this round. And the next one I will show you how you're gonna work those 9 treble crochet and these 5 stitches in here, and from there you can continue, because it will be everything else will be the same as I explained you, and this will look like this, okay. I'm gonna finish this round again with my double crochet, my slip stitch and the third chain, and a slip stitch to the chain 1 space. Now I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3 plus 1 is 4. Again, this always stay the same. 2 double crochet. Now we're gonna work on treble crochet inside the chain 5 space. So in the first chain space you're gonna do 1 treble, and over twice, and the next one you're gonna do 2 in the same space, in the chain space you're gonna do 2 treble. We have 3 already, and the next one you're gonna do 3 in the same space, 3 treble crochet. That's 1, 2, and 3. That is 6 treble crochet, and the next one you do 2, and then the last one you do 1, and that's your 9 treble crochet. Two in this one and 1 in the last one. The last chain it always tend to be a little bit small, so you have to find it and do your last one in there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now yarn over, go to the chain 1 space, and you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, and that is how you're going to do the stitch in this round. See? And from now on you will continue like that until the desired length that you want to give to this part of the stitch. So in here, because we even the work we did 3, but the stitch is like this with 5. So it's perfect because I give a little bit extra 2 stitches to flare more in the lower part. So again, yarn over twice and you go to the first chain space of 5 and you're going to do a treble crochet. Yarn over twice, and the next one you're going to do 2 treble in the next chain space. So that's 1 and 2 in the same space. Yarn over twice, and the next one you're going to do 3 in the same space. That's 1, 2, and 3. I have 6. In the next one you're going to do 2, that will be 7 and 8. 7 and 8. And the last chain space, you're going to do the last one, that is number 9. Yarn over, go to the chain 1 space, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1, 2 double crochet. And like that you're going to continue all the way around this round. Now look like this. So in here we are at the point when we did this part, and here you see we finished that one, and I really like the way I look when you finish that round. I may do that one as the last round of the blouse. So now we're gonna do the first row of these chain 3 spaces. I'm just going to show you this one, and then you will continue, and then you can go back to the video and the part that we're working in here, because it's the same repetition over and over and over. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1 and 2. 1 chain. You're going to go to the first space of the treble and do a single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to skip 1, go to the next one, do a single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. You skip 1, go to the next one, do a single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Skip 1, go to the next one, do a single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Skip 1 and go to the last one and do your single crochet, chain 1, and then you're going to do the stitch again. And like that you're going to continue all the way around. Now I'll explain you how you're going to continue, or you can go back to that part after you do this round, okay? So in the next, you're going to continue like this, and you're going to finish here like we've done so far, and then you're going to do the stitch in here, and then you're going to chain 2, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and then chain 2 and the stitch in here. So it's exactly the same as we did in this one. You see, that's what we did now. So you will have 1, 2, 3, and 4 in that first round of the chain 3 spaces, and then in the next one you're going to have 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, and then you come back again to the repetition at this round where you create the base of the next stitch. So I don't want to continue recording. I'm just going to work off camera because you can go back to that part where I did this. I'm working in the third ball of this of white of the blouse. I'm going to need a fourth one to do a little bit longer this part. So it's very easy, and go back and then you can continue. I'll meet you here when I have the length. That way you see how many repetition I did and how was the finishing touches and the end of the blouse. Here I finished the length for the blouse. I did 1, 2, 3 whole motif, and I started the fourth one. After I did the 9 treble crochet, I did one more round with the 3 chains and a single crochet, and I have 4 space and here, and that was the last round that I did. That way it's nice and even the lower part of the blouse. Here I did a slip stitch. I'm gonna cut the yarn, chain 1 and lose all the tails. Okay, here I finished the blouse. I decided to do a little bit of a little bell to tie here, a little string, because it's a little loose for me. Maybe for your size it will be perfect, maybe it'll be too loose, but it's still like this. It looks really nice, but I will try to do a little string to tie it around here where I change the stitch, and if I like it with it, when I put it on, I leave it, or I will remove it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So with this I will do a little bit of flowers at the end, and then I will do the rest with this, and then I will finish with the flower this color. I'm gonna start by making the flowers. You can make 1, you can make 2, 3 together. I have 2, and here like this is how we're gonna do the 2 little flowers. Very easy. I'm gonna do a slip knot and chain 3. 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and you're going to do a double crochet in the first chain that you did. And inside here we're going to do the first flower. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and you're going to come inside here on top of that double crochet that you did, and you're going to do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do a single crochet and a double crochet there, and you're gonna pull to get together all those stitches. That's the first petal of 5. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna come here, and you're gonna do a single crochet and pull tight. That way you get the stitches together. 1, 2, and 3. Again, you're gonna do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and do a single crochet. And that is the third petal. We have 2 more to go for the first flower. 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do a single crochet again here, and we have 1 more petal to go. I'm sorry about that. Let me mute my phone. Usually I have it off. So again, you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and again you're gonna do 3 double crochet. That's 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and do your single crochet. And we have the 5 petals. If you like, you can chain 1, cut your yarn, leaving a tail to sew this with the other piece. For me, I'm gonna do another flower. I'm just cutting the extra tail. To do the extra flower attached to this one, you're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over. You're going to count 1, 2, and then the third one you're going to do a double crochet, and that will be the center of the next flower. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and you go in between those two, and in top of the double crochet you're going to do 3 double crochet. That's 1, 2, and 3. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to do a single crochet. Again, pull your stitches to make them to stay together. 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, do a double crochet. Now here where you have the chain 2 in between, you're gonna go to the second chain from this flower you're working up. You're gonna pass your hook and you're gonna pass your yarn through that loop and that one, and that is your second double crochet. And you're gonna do your last one, and you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do a single crochet. We have 3 petals now. We have 2 more to go. 1, 2, and 3, and yarn over, and you're gonna do your 3 double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna close the 4th petal. Now we work in the last one, and one strand is the behind of the yarn. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, yarn over. You're going to do 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna come here, do your single crochet. If you like, you can do more flowers. You know, you can do a cluster of 3 or 4 flowers and do another of 2 on each side, or 3 and 2, and you can have, you know, dangling little flowers at the end of your chain or single crochet little rope that we're gonna do. And then at the end you're gonna chain 1 and cut your yarn and leave it there for sewing. I'm only gonna do 2 for mine for now. If I decided to do more, I can do more. You see, you can attach them like this, doing a chain, 1 chain longer than other, and you can attach them to the other one and they will dangle down like so. Okay, having one longer than another one. So now I will do the little rope for here. Something very easy with single crochet. Once you have the 2 little ends done, you can do a chain, just a chain, or you can do a chain and come back with single crochet, or you can do what I'm doing for mine, something nice and simple, no back and forth. Yes, I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and I'm gonna go to the first one, and I'm gonna do a double crochet. And that's what I'm gonna do for my entire piece. Listen, repetition, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over. Now I'm gonna go here where I close the top of the double crochet, those 2 strands, and I'm gonna do my double crochet. You see, those 2, when I close in here, is exactly in the same space where I'm gonna pass for next double crochet. Okay, so you see 1, 2, and 3, yarn over. You see those 2, I pass through those 2 and do my double crochet like that. So it's nice and simple, only one way. You don't have to do the chain and come back all the way back. Very long chain. This way you can control the length as you work, because it will be easier. You can measure in the blouse on yourself as you work. So this, like this, is optional. After you finish, you see it look really nice, because the chain is too thin. So at the end I will sew this here, and the other one after I pass it through, and the other side. If I decided to do more of this, I can sew them, you know, in different places. That way they hang. You can do some green leaf, even if you like, and hang them in here as well. Okay? So remember to measure as you work, and that you leave enough length to do a little tie bow in the front. Okay? So I will do mine and let you know how many repetitions I do for mine. I did 105 at the motif for the little belt, and in here I did something to the flowers. So you saw me doing 2 of 2, but then I did 2 more of 3, and then what I did first, I sewed the 1 of 2 in front the little belt that we did, and then the other 3 I sewed from the back. That way if this flip, you don't see the seam. Okay, it's like this. Okay, to this one what I did, I grabbed a strand of this color and I flip it on the back, and I attached this flower with this one, and then this one with that one, and this one with this one. Okay, that way they don't move around like this when they're not open like that, flipping. You can do that, or you can leave them like this, hanging like this. Like I mentioned, it's up to you what you want to do at the end of these things. You can do one like this and one loose, like so. Okay, but it's very easy. What you do, you see, after you sew those 2, those 4 are even, and then you bring this one in here. You sew those 2 together, and then from this one to that one, and that one to the last one in here, and you don't see anything in the back. So do this if you like, and then I will show you the end result. I have this left from the 4th ball of this color, and this from the one of this color. Okay, and in here I pass it through like that, in the back of this and in the front of this one. You saw me sewing these together. I wanted to show you, that way I don't leave you nothing without explanation. If you like, you have green yarn, you can do a little leaf that you can put it around, or you can leave it like this. Because these don't have any green, I'm gonna leave mine like that. Well, this is the end result, and I love this blouse. It took me a while to do it because the size of the crochet hook and the thread, but I love the end result. The change of stitches was perfect and the perfect length. It does look really, really nice. The lower part like this. This is a size large blouse, and the back I put a little hair clip. That way I don't fall off my mannequin. But this is not a medium or a small. This is a size large, loose, a little bit loose, because on me it's a little bit loose. I remember all the size large are not the same. If you want to do this a smaller size, and then you have to do less at this square to start with, you have to, for example, place the strap in here, and then this one here, leaving one in the center. Okay, but that's up to you when you're making it, how you measure this. This is the important part for the blouse to fit. Okay, so I hope you guys like it, and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And if you make this blouse and you want to send me some picture, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman Crochet, or my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. Please share my video with friends and family. That way you help me grow here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day.